We continue our community connection tonight on Davis Islands. Just feet away from the bay sits one of the largest hospitals in the country. We are talking about Tampa General Hospital, and it's located right here on Davis Islands. Now, some of you might be wondering, how can a hospital so close to the water be safe, especially during hurricane season? 10 Investigates' Jennifer Titus is taking those questions to hospital officials to find out how they're prepared if a hurricane were to hit.
Yeah, Tampa General is no stranger to a storm being forecasted to hit the island here. That's why they prepare year-round to make sure their hurricane preparedness plan is up to date and ready to go if a storm was to hit.
Really, any storm surge over 4 to 5 feet, we expect to breach the seawall.
It's the threat.
And this is actually one of our lower points right here.
The danger.
During Hurricane Idalia last year, we actually did see water breach the seawall.
Administrators at Tampa General Hospital know all too well.
And push up against our panel here.
Erin Skiba is the Assistant Director of Public Safety for the hospital.
How often are you guys assessing your emergency plan when it comes to hurricanes here?
Annually, like we always do, we review our plans. We meet actually every other month with the Emergency Management Committee, so we're constantly looking at risks and threats.
Because as the threats become stronger,
we do a lot of organizational communication and coordination here.
They say so do their plans. A multi-million-dollar investment was made for the aqua fence you see here, installed around the hospital in 2022 ahead of Hurricane Ian.
It really takes our lowest point of entry up from about 8 feet up to 15 feet. So, from a storm surge standpoint, it definitely protects the hospital from that.
And when it comes to winds the storms may bring, all windows and doors are hurricane impact.
This is our Central Energy Center, our Central Energy Plant Command Center. And so they can really maintain and run all of the operations out of this room throughout the building. So our air systems, our chillers, our well, our power, all of that can be ran right out of this room.
The team gave us a behind-the-scenes tour around the entire hospital you rarely see, showing us new investments made after seeing 9 hospitals in Florida lose running water after Hurricane Ian.
We have 2 emergency wells here on site. One is more for our chillers, our water treatment and more facility. And then our second water is more on the potable water, drinking water, patient care side.
So just in case the city water was to go out, this allows you guys to have continuous water here at the hospital.
Yep.
And how big of an investment was that?
So the emergency water well project was an $11 million investment for the organization. And so that too just came out of Hurricane Ian. Another big initiative that really we are looking at locally, but also across the state, is really patient evacuation coordination.
They're also having conversations with outside agencies about plans in case the bridge connecting the island damaged during a storm.
And obviously anytime there's an impact to another community, I think it kind of draws attention. And so we do have, a great support from our city, county, even state partners to look at some different options there.
And it's not just Tampa General Hospital that has to prepare for a hurricane. The state has rules in place that they make sure every hospital here in the state has to follow. At Tampa General Hospital tonight, Jennifer Titus, 10 Investigates.
And you can learn more about what hospitals are supposed to do to prepare for a storm. Just check out this story on the 10 Tampa Bay app in the Community Connections section.